This is the Dodgers Postcast, your instant game reaction for the Los Angeles Dodgers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
What is up? Welcome to the Locked On Dodgers Postcast on the Locked On Dodgers YouTube channel, the place to hang out when every game is done. I am Pete Fox, covering sports in LA for NBC Sports Radio and ESPN LA since 2007. Today's episode of the Locked On Dodgers Postcast is brought to you by, well, nobody right now, but partially by Game Day Hue, which I'll tell you about later. Right now, I'll tell you about the game. A beautiful come from behind win, clutch performances by the top of the lineup, as long as your name is not Shohei Ohtani. Wow, what a brutal performance he had today. But that's not important because Mookie Betts had a good day. Will Smith was on fire, drove the Dodgers single-handedly to the 5-4 come from behind win.
This is the Locked On Player of the Game.
The one and only William Smith from Louisville, Kentucky. 2 hits, 2 RBI, including the game winner in the 9th after Michael Conforto had walked. Will Smith doubled to left, scoring James Outman, who came in to run for Michael Conforto. Honorable mention to Freddie Freeman with the 3 hits today, including a game-tying single to left, which scored Mookie Betts. Will Smith to third. So another contribution from Will Smith there, although he didn't score. Will Smith singled in to left, and that scored Michael Conforto in that inning as well. So we had the first run that got them, the third run, the first of the 7th inning rally that got them to within 1, and then Freddie Freeman knocked in the game tying run in the 7th, and they kept them under control till the 9th when Will Smith did it again, doubling to left off of Pagan. Lodolo looked good from SoCal, Damien High School in the Inland Empire. I think Laverne's in the Inland Empire. That's where my wife went to college, was in Laverne. My buddy lives there in Laverne. Big Dodger fan, so I'm sure he was all over this one tonight. He's probably watching it right now. He's one of those guys that waits till the game is over so he can speed through the commercials. So he probably doesn't know that they've won at this point. But Lodolo from Damien High School, 2 earned on 6 hits. He struck out 11 Dodgers. 4 of those were Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani. Woo!
This is what you'll be talking about.
Yes, Shohei did not look good tonight, but here's the good news. He's been good of late. He's came in today with a 9-game hitting streak, but I don't know that I've seen him look that bad, off balance, swinging at bad pitches, watching pitches, just frozen. Like, I don't know what to do with that. I mean, just seemed completely out of sorts, just totally baffled. I get frustrated with the swinging at balls up and in that, he thinks he can get to. And sometimes he can, but why can't he be more disciplined? Is that too much to ask? The guy is a multi-talented baseball player, an MVP winner, multiple MVPs. He can do anything he wants. Stop swinging at bad pitches. Take a walk. It's fine. And then, look, Lodolo in the first couple of at-bats, he set him up nicely, threw one up and in that Shohei was flailing at, and then he dotted the outside corner with a fastball. That was the first at bat, was what that half-hearted, oops swing. And then the second at bat, just absolutely frozen, as if, he conceded. Like, what do you want me to do with that? It was a fantastic pitch, but Ohtani was just off bounce. 4 Ks, 0 for 5 on the day. Let's move on from that. Lodolo struck out the side of the first. He had it going. The Dodgers coming into this series in Cincinnati have lost the season series against the Reds the last 2 years. So it's nice to win this season series, or at least win this series. I don't know if it accounts for the entire season series, but you guys have mentioned it in the past, and you're right. The Dodgers have struggled a little bit against the Reds, losing that season series the last 2 years, 22 and 23. So good to get that win today. As I said after yesterday's win, I feel like the Dodgers really need a sweep. That's just, they played great yesterday, did just about everything they needed to do right. And today, more of the same. 11 hits for 5 runs, no errors. The Reds had 2 errors. They scored 3 in the 4th and 1 in the 5th, but that 3rd inning was bumpy for Tyler Glasnow. He had it, I don't want to say he was dominating, but he had it going pretty good early on. Just 3 Ks on the day, 84 pitches. But got into that jam there in the 5th, gave up a home run to Fraley, 405 feet with a man aboard, and then Marte homered to right field, 350 feet. So he got the heave-ho. He got pulled. I don't know how to say this name. Is it Gregory? What's happening with Otani? Look, that's just what we get with Otani. That's what we have to deal with. We have to understand that that's who he is at the plate. He is just up there swinging, right? And more often than not, it's fine. Yes, he has been struggling, but not lately. Not lately. He's been hitting home runs, leading the National League in homers. Can't complain about that. A 9-game hitting streak prior to today's abomination. So you take the good with the bad, and you know me, I am, one who gets way too frustrated that I should with Shohei Ohtani. So I guess my opinion has changed a little bit, where I am accepting of these kind of performances. Doesn't make it any less awful to watch. It's just less frustrating, I think. It was just like, what the heck was that? I mean, we get so used to Ohtani producing and doing big things. And anytime the Dodgers rally and come back, if it's not Shohei Ohtani, we're like, well, then who else? Oh, Will Smith. That's right. Freddie's starting to find his way. Mookie's starting to find his way. You are absolutely correct, Craig. Mookie looking much better. That's nice to see. Will Smith clutch. Yes. Teo 1 for 4. Andy Pajas 1 for 4. And Tommy Edman.
Time to reveal where the game was won or lost. It's the turning point.
I don't know if we could say Tommy Edman's home run was the turning point, but it was big for the Dodgers to get that 2-0 lead in the second. Obviously the turning point was Will Smith doubling in James Outman after Outman came in to run for Michael Conforto. So the turning point could be Michael Conforto getting on base in a tie game in the 9th inning. And listen, those of you that are still worried about Michael Conforto, again, as I said yesterday, based on what? I mean, over the last month, his batting average is high 280s. Over the last 15 games or so, he's batting over 300. He is getting on base and doing the job. The overall batting average is just not there yet, but there's nothing to worry about. This guy has turned his game around. His OPS is 655. That's low, but he had a horrible start to the season. So the good news is he's found it now. Esteury Ruiz 0 for 2. He's struggling. Big swing on a little guy there, man. I was like, shorten that up a little bit. Miggy Rojas 1 for 4. He's been red hot as well. So a nice come from behind win. Things are positive. Everyone's feeling good. A series win. Now we look for the sweep tomorrow. I believe Shohei is starting. I'll double check that and get back to you. We got to take the break and talk about our sponsor, Game Day U. It's the Locked On Dodgers postcast on the Locked On Dodgers YouTube channel, the place to hang out when every game is done. Today's episode brought to you by Game Day U. Game Day U makes clean, no logo gear. Supposedly they want us to wear a hat. The script says something about us wearing their gear, and I'd love to wear their gear. You know me, I'm a hat aficionado. I got a bunch of them. Look, got them all right here. I try to rotate them every game. There's a Dodger batting practice hat from a few years ago. Oh, that's my Tommy Bahama hat. We got the this one's from Amazon, just basic multicolored. We got the green one from St. Patty's Day. The one I don't have is just a standard Dodger blue Dodger hat. I don't know why. This one I got at Costco. There's more. You want to see more? This was my birthday present. This is the what do they call that? The not the throwback, but the alternate or whatever. Oh, City Connect. That's a City Connect logo. And then this one I got off of I don't know, some website. Dodgers trucker hat. So whatever hat they want us to wear, I don't have it yet, but I would love to wear it. They also have some gloves that they want us to wear. It says show the gloves. I'm like, I don't have any gloves. So I don't know. It says they're made for the golf course. So it's a golf glove apparently. But I'm excited about this stuff because this is what I always look for when it comes to team gear. Other than just jerseys that I wear a couple times a year to a ball game or during the playoffs to kind of, create momentum and juju when you're sitting in your living room watching the game. But Game Day Hue makes no logo gear with team-inspired colorways for every pro and college fan base. So it's classy gear to support your team. Right now, you can get 15% off with MLB 15 at GameDayHue.com. That's GameDay, HUE.com. The code even stacks on bundle deals, so now's the time to load up. Let your colors talk because colors speak louder than words. That's GameDayHue.com. Code MLB15, MLB15. It's all about letting your colors speak for you. No giant logos, just smart, versatile clothing style that works on game day, on the course, or anywhere in between. GameDayHue.com. Check them out. Locked On Dodgers postcast on the Locked On Dodgers YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out the Locked On Daily Dodgers podcast Monday through Friday with Travis Rogers right here on the Locked On Dodgers YouTube channel. He goes 35 minutes, gets into the details of what's going on in the Dodger universe while we just give you instant reaction here on post-game. Dodgers with a nice win in spite of a bumpy outing from Tyler Glasnow. 4 innings, 4 runs, walked 5. That's the one that is most frustrating to me. The 5 walks, one of them came around to score on that home run from Fraley. So, walking guys is never good, and especially to lead off an inning. And then when they come around to score on a home run, it's just a frustrating situation. So that's the thing. But, he was great last time out, 12 Ks in his last time out. So, he was about to have a bumpy outing, but the good news is the Dodgers got the win. Jack Dreyer came in to relieve him. 2/3 of an inning, 9 pitches, just 1 hit, the rest zeros. Kasparius an inning and a third, just 1 K, the rest zeros. 14 pitches. Banda, Diaz looked really good, an inning and a third, zeros on 8 pitches. That is efficient work right there. And then Vesia fidgeting his way through a save, 2 Ks, 12 pitches, the rest zeros. So the bullpen, again, how many games in a row now has the bullpen come in to lock things down and take care of business? I mean, at least 4, if not 5. They had solid performances at the end of the Boston series. All in all, they've been good. So let's feel positive about that and appreciate the fact that the Dodgers came from behind and not worry too much about Shohei's 4Ks, because as we always say, anytime Shohei has a bad day, a good day is not far away. Mookie Betts with a pair of hits. Will Smith with a pair of hits. Freddie Freeman on base thrice. That's huge. Freddie almost back to 300 with the batting average, and he's starting to feel it, starting to find it, starting to have some fun, starting to break a smile, potentially, maybe. I don't know. Can't confirm that. Teo, Pajes, Edman with a home run, his 12th, 13th, 12th. So that was awesome. Dodgers not great with runners in scoring position. 2 of 10. They left 8 on base. Again, we could always find something to grouse about, but today we're trying to be positive and enjoy the win. and lap it up and just say, awesome. Winning a series on the road. I love it when Rumor just recites the box score. Mookie 2 hits, Freddie 3 hits. Thanks, Rumor. I appreciate that. Jeff brings up a good point. Max Muncy will be back soon. He's on a rehab assignment. That's awesome. It's all starting to fit together. That's how I'm looking at things right now. Still in the dog days. I mean, it's still July. We still got a ways to go. All of August. So, we can't get too up or down. Win number 63 versus 45 losses. Giants play later. Padres, what are they doing? Padres playing. The Padres. Giants are just underway in the 4th. I thought they started later. Oh, it is later. What are the Padres doing? Hopefully they lost. Where is that damn Padre? Are they off today? Nobody's off on a Tuesday. Padres are up 1-0 on the Mets in San Diego. So that's going to be a good one. They'll probably lose that. Mets are a better team. So that keeps the Dodgers in front by at least 4, potentially 5 with a loss. And again, the series finale tomorrow, a opportunity for the Dodgers to sweep underway at, did I get logged out? Apparently my damn ESPN logged me out because I hate it when I get moved down the schedule. That just drives me insane. First pitch 4:10. Shohei will start versus Nick Martinez, and we'll be here to break it down. So enjoy the win. We'll be back tomorrow. It's the Locked On Dodgers postcast on the Locked On Dodgers YouTube channel. Place to hang out when every game is done. Jeff was a little nervous with Diaz in there. Why? He threw 9 pitches. How uneasy can 9 pitches make you? Over an inning and a third, no less. So more from Jeff about Muncy's rehab. 0 for 3 tonight in OKC, 2 Ks. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that too much because it's a rehab assignment, Look what happened from yesterday. Trinan went down there and was just mowing people down and then got back in the game yesterday and stumbled. So you can't make too much of what happens in a minor league rehab start. It's just like preseason. Can't worry too much about it or put too much stock in it. What you can feel good about is top of the lineup, except for Shohei with a big day today. Bullpen looked good. And the Dodgers had some gumption, a come from behind 9th inning win. Will Smith still on fire, and that is exciting. We'll leave it there. It's the Locked On Dodgers postcast on the Locked On Dodgers YouTube channel. Appreciate you watching and listening. And of course, as always, appreciate the comments. Talk tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night.